The elves of Lindon have gone over to the forces of darkness and have joined the Dark Lord Sauron as they now battle against their own kin, the Woodland Realm, who have allied with Gondor to try and turn Lindon back to the side of the good. Welcome back, guys. We're here with another Rise of Mordor battle for you today, and this is a glorious 2v2 on Dead Marshes that we have here today, as we have Lindon taking on the Woodland Realm, and then we have Gondor taking on its old rival Mordor in this glorious 2v2. And we had some Noldorian questions here. They could have definitely charged these Lasgarlan blades, but they decided not to. They decided to just hold back. They don't know what they're waiting for. I mean, they could definitely just charge them right now. They're lining up perfectly to just try and now they're going to get charged by the Lasgarlan blades. Now would be the time to charge Elven Cav. But it looks like we're going to have the Wooden Realm. Oh no, here we go. Wooden Realm getting charged by Noldorian questions. Really good charge. And they're going to flank around with the other one. Oh, and surround these guys. That's a real nice move. Now would be the time to charge elves. What are they going to have? I mean, they could go after the other one that's arriving. Yeah, definitely a rear charge would do a world of good for these Elven Cav. There you go. Beautiful start to this 2v2. But yes, if you're enjoying seeing Rise of Mordor on the channel and would like to see some more, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're on here, and a comment to show your support. As always, it's very much appreciated. As we have a bit of an Elven Civil War today. I mean, they are technically like different kin, like different types of elves, I guess, but like, yeah, I mean, they are basically like, I mean, I feel like the Wooden Realm would like have some responsibility, like, right, we've got to bring in our rebellious brethren, even if they are like different kin. You'd still be like, yeah, we got to get them out, we got to sort them out. We're gonna have another rear charge here from the Noldorian questions. Oh my god, it's relentless. In they come. I mean, there's now arrows coming in from the Wooden Realm. They want to try and do some damage to these Elven Cav. But yeah, I mean, the damage being done with the Lasgarlan blades is like ridiculous. Noldorian equestrians are starting to lose though. They need to probably get out of combat, and we're seeing more Elven Cav come across now to face off Gondor's Cav, which has arrived over here. Obviously, the Wooden Realm doesn't have much in the way of Cav. They have like literally their general, and that's about it. And I don't even know where he is. Is he all the way back here? Oh, the Wooden Realm's made a box. He's made like a fort out of his troops, so it would make Fort Knox look bad. Oh my god, what is this formation? That is, we've got two Lasgarlan like spears on like the head either side. We've got Hall Guardians as well on the flanks. You've got another spear in the middle, which is a Citadel Guard. That's the General, Elven King General as well, and a Lord of Lasgarlan, two Lord of Lasgarlans in there. Oh my gosh. That's just not a good use of resources, I feel like. And the Elven Cav is in behind now, and it could go after all sorts. Go after whatever it wants. I mean, to be honest, just go after these archers and then get the heck out of there. They're getting charged by spears. That's not good. Get the Cav out of there, boys. I mean, charge these archers, perhaps, or the swords. One or the other. Charging into the archers. Doing what damage they can to them. Not a bad charge. I mean, they're going to have done some decent damage there. Seems like they're doing okay, but Gondor is on the way. This Cav is in a little bit of trouble. They're going to try and get out of there. They need to just run for their own lines now. Keep the Cav alive. You're going to need some later on. This Cav here is dead. That is for sure. But they've done a decent amount of damage to these like Woodland Realm units. I mean, but not like insane amounts. I mean, they're going to come and charge over here at Gondor. Gondor is just coming fully in. This is not a good idea. In he goes. Gondor's just like going, I have Knights of Silver Swan. I can take these guys on. Definitely can. Probably take one-on-one. Can take these guys on. Not one-on-two, and all like the 4 units that are here. I mean, one is pretty banged up, but even still, like a rear charge onto this Knight of Silver Swan, and they're in real trouble. Because if you want to get involved in some Rise of Mordor action and don't know where to get some good matches, then feel free to join the Discord. The link's down below in the description. As always, guys, you're all very much welcome. We have Gondor Cav coming in as well, and we have more Knights of Silver Swan over there. But yeah, Gondor Cav coming in. These guys definitely won't be a match, I'd imagine, to the Noldorian equestrians. Lindon probably needs to send some infantry over here. He's having so many cavalry fights. Some infantry like support in these fights would really do him good. But the main battle line has also engaged over here. Mordor has gone in. He's got his Morgul Legion in. He's got Uruk Spears. He's got all sorts going on. And of course, Mordor has brought trolls, if I can find them. Okay, he's got Olokai over here, and he also has mountain trolls, which I actually can't see where they've got to. You know what? Either I'm blind or they have died already. I generally wouldn't be surprised if they had died already. I don't know. I swear I saw more mountain trolls. These are archers in the out of combat. Maybe I'll find them later and they are dead. I've been too busy preoccupied with cavalry fights to care about this infantry fight. But yeah, as you can see, Mordor very much engaged now. I mean, Mordor's also brought the forgotten unit of Mordor, I feel like, a bit. And that's the Servants of the Eye. These guys used to be just a staple part of Mordor armies. And now with trolls here, people are like, who needs cav? Just have trolls. Which is kind of funny. But it's kind of true as well. Yeah, Uruk-hai going in, I have a feeling that the mountain trolls might already be dead somewhere. These Uruk-hai can't just stand around either. Yep, there they are. They're dead. Oh, jeez. What a waste. I didn't even... Yeah. Oh, dear, Mordor. Mountain trolls just need a buff. They're just not good. They're just not good. They get focused down so quickly and they die so quickly. As I said in the previous video, I feel like trolls just need a buff and maybe I need a bit more, I don't know if they can make it so, but they need to have a bit more protection against archers. They need to have, like archers, certainly crossbows in particular, they just cut through them.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
But, yeah, you can see here the Servants of the Eye doing their bit. I mean, they're doing some damage. There's a lot of archers that are engaged there and some swords. I mean, they're causing a distraction, which is good. But yeah, not really like what they need to be, what they need to stay in combat with. Over here, though, look at this, forest rangers from the Woodland Realm have been sent over, and they're just getting crushed by trolls right now. I mean, these trolls could just do so much damage. I'd stay occupied with these guys. Well, you need to get the cav in here after these archers. Like, get this cav pulled out. Oh my gosh, they've got Javi. They really want to kill this Servants of the Eye. They've got Javi's jabbing it in the back. I mean, they were going to kill it anyway, but I mean, this is overkill now. And now Mordor's firing his bows, and he's just going to try and hit these Pelargonian Marines, which are very vulnerable to archer fire. Mordor's going through a gap here in the line, which he's found, which has a perfectly good gap. Uruk-throng going through. That's going to cause all sorts of problems. Uruk-hai now in the back lines, causing all sorts of issues as well for these Citadel guards. And the front line here, elves versus elves, has also got underway. Shock infantry going against swords. I mean, I'd say the Noldorian swords should win, but these Woodland Realm troops are pretty good. I mean, both these units are losing here. So who will come out on top is anyone's guess. Who do you have to win it? Woodland Realm or Linden? I don't know. Let me know in the comments who you think's going to win. I mean, I think I know who I've got my money on, but I won't say. I won't influence you. We have Noldorian archers here being occupied now by Lasgarden spears. It's never a good sign. The impenetrable fortress that the generals were protected in has been broken up. They have now been sent to the front, and we now have spears and Hall Guardians defending these choke points here. Which is kind of what Dead Marshes turns into a little bit in this game. I always find, certainly in large arm, when there's 4v4, every crossing here gets closed off. So it basically makes it like a choke point battle to try and get through. Turns into a really grindy fight very quickly. But we'll see how this one goes. Noldorian swords winning over here on this flank as well against the weakened Woodland Realm troops. I feel like quite a lot of these troops that they sent in were just the weakened ones. Shipwright Nobles, these are going to be a tough bunch to kill. And they're facing just Lasgarden spears, which I think they should be. We now have Hall Guardians being sent into the front lines. The polearm supporting could be a big help, but obviously I don't know where his are. I mean, he's got his general, but I thought he might have brought more. Oh, he has. He's brought another one here. So he's actually got it in the wrong spot. But obviously, Linden does have his own very good polearms, the Noldorian nobles. And the Noldorian swords now going to go around. They're going to flank and just try and rout these Lasgarden archers, which are already wavering. Never a good sign. Mordor is breaking through. He has very much broken through his first front line. Gondor here is dying. Gondor does need military support right now. But the elves are very much occupied. They have no troops to spare. I mean, Gondor has a lot of cav. He needs to send this cav forward. And these pikes. Why does he need these pikes here to guard against the Servants of the Eye when he could just have his cav do that job? He needs his pikes over here to come deal with Uruk-hai. And also just get in the fight. Just get in the fight and do some damage. Gondor spears here. Fighting on. I was just thinking the other day how I just can't wait for Rise of Mordor campaigns to come out. It is just it's gonna be amazing. It really is. It really is gonna be amazing. And I'd have to play like multiple campaigns at once, just to get like, I hate to get as much content out, just like cover as many like factions as possible. But also, just I don't think I could like hold myself back. It's gonna be such a great campaign to play. And we have Pelasgian Marines going in. Oh, look, are starting to die though. One has fallen, and these Pelasgian Marines will die soon. And the Forest Rangers that are shooting at them, they're out of ammo. And the Gondor Archers are pretty short as well, so this is never a good sign. Olokai will then be like have no threats. That's always good. But yeah, it seems like over this is a very even fight, really. I mean, it looks like the Noldorian nobles have been beaten back. It looks like Lyndon is going to be defeated in most areas, anyway. Certainly the center where the polearms are fighting. Mordor has actually got troops over here. You might want to throw them in. Over on this flank, though, it seems as though Lyndon is going to win here. He's just like there's isolated shock infantry fighting swords. There's certainly this matchup here between Lyndon and Woodland Realm, like these two fighting each other. Lyndon will always win because the shock infantry on the charges gets so many kills that the Woodland Realm can't catch up. This one as well, you can see. I mean, spears against shock infantry. Shock infantry is designed to counter spears. Well, it's always a risk bringing spears, I guess, because it's in a land battle, because they could just get killed by a bunch of shock infantry really easily. But yeah, they need to bring up their own polearms to counter these Hall Guardians that are just standing in the middle. Or, as Lyndon is currently doing, you could just shoot them to pieces. That's also a very much viable option, but you can see here, there isn't much left in the way. It seems like these spears are going to get rushed forward, try and silence these archers. Charge for Thranduil! In they go. That Lyndon guy just like cutting down a poor spear of the Lasgarden spear. Poor guy. Just get cut down like that. And finally, the Vanguard come forward and they actually might be able to stem this tide of Mordor troops. And here we go. All the Olokai going to get stuck on the pikes. They are. What's his reaction going to be? Death? Or is it going to be just smash? Yeah, smash your way through, boys. I want to see if it's true whether Olokai can just smash through a Vanguard unit. I mean, they're doing it currently. I mean, these guys have been in combat quite a bit, and they are down to 5. It's not like they're a fresh unit of Olokai, but they're doing damage to this Vanguard. They're breaking the formation, which is what's so key. I feel like in a siege, that's going to be what's most important. Yeah, they actually haven't killed many. They've killed like 2. I remember when the devs said that Olokai were going to be able to smash through Vanguard. I hope that's still true. But they are working on like the mass of like a troll unit, so hopefully with that like being changed, that will help massively as well. You can see over here, Sons of the Eye now holding back 3 units of Gondor cavalry. This is a worthy sacrifice. I mean, as this battle goes on, this little duel here, Sons of the Eye should get better. They are melee cav fighting shock cav, but it'll be interesting to see whether they can hold on for long. They might need some pikes or another like Sons of the Eye to come over and help. But most of the Sons of the Eye now are dealing with other Gondor cav, pinning it down. It's not looking good, and Mordor seems like he's running out of men. It seems like Gondor sent up his reserves at the right moment, and now we have Gondor cav over here as well, helping to rout Noldorian elves. So this is a very, very close fight right now. And the polearms here, beating back the shipwright nobles. They're gonna, like I said, they need to send in their own polearms to Lyndon. I don't know where they've got to. Oh, they're just arriving on the battlefield now. It could be a little bit too late. But you can see here that Gondor now abandoning the rear lines has left it open for these Noldorian questions coming, and they are just destroying these Lords of Lasgarden. Oh, I say they're destroying. They're actually beating most of them. They're all losing. They're clearly too battered and too tired. But as you can see, I mean, it's going to be very close between the Elven fight, like who's going to win this. I mean, and Lyndon's now like sending in his reserves, which is just really his general and probably his archers could go into combat very soon, and they're pretty healthy. Gondor's just going to run down breaking Uruks. I mean, or not breaking, but running away Uruks. It's not a. I guess it's not a bad idea, but is it really your main priority, Gondor? Like these Uruks are not going to change the game. There are elves over here that certainly could. You can see the Uruk-hai just about to die. The final one. I don't know what. I think he's given up swinging at the Fountain Guard, which are down quite a bit. They did do a decent amount of damage. I don't know if that's just the Uruk-hai or that's also just archers. But yeah, the Forest Rangers over here, along with what remains of Gondor's infantry, are holding back what remains of Mordor. Both are literally fighting on fumes. Like both sides are just like throwing what they have left in. I mean, really, Gondor's like ace is probably going to be his cavalry. He's kept most of it alive, and I mean, I say that this one is now dying, which is this is sad to see. This one was looking pretty healthy, and now it's not so healthy. It's getting focused down by what remains of Lyndon's ammunition. They're going to break it. There's pole arms coming up as well, just to make sure that they're been cleared up. But it seems like they're going to do the job anyway with these archers. There you go. Yep, archers have routed the cav with the support of some ammo. But it seems as though Lyndon is starting to turn it around in some areas now. You can see that here he is. Also, the pole arms here. Hull Guard has just been broken. I thought that they might beat the Shipwright Nobles, and they nearly did, but it was close. Noldorian Nobles over here as well. They're cleaning up Lords Las Garland. Elite pole arms here taking on elite archers. There's only one winner here, and it's the pole arms.
Our allies have fled, the cowards.
I mean, they could use this last bit of ammo to maybe just try and weaken these Noldorian Nobles a little bit. But it looks really, really close. I mean, right now it's 1,400 against 900.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
I mean, the 1,400 will be down just to sheer numbers of orcs. But I mean, if Mordor loses his general, I don't know if he's really under threat at the moment. No, Mordor's general's safe. He should be okay. Oh, but Gondor's cav has arrived. This is a bad sign. Gondor now having his cav in the back lines could maybe save this. I mean, really, he just has a pike line, and that is it. Like, that's all he needs. Like, everything else in front of that is kind of just a worthy sacrifice. I don't know why it's really in there, but it is. But yeah, with Gondor's cav in the back lines, which is now just arriving, this could just be this could spell the doom of Mordor right now. But the pikes here getting flanked by Uruk Spears and Morgul Legion. But yeah, we have Fountain Guard, not Fountain Guard, Citadel Guard coming up. Elven King has been in somewhere, but I'm not sure where. But he may want to charge into the flank of these Uruk Spears, just trying to save the pikes because they are in a little bit of trouble. And the pikes actually are pushed forward. I don't know if that was really a good idea. More cav going in against the Servants of the Eye. Again, was that really a great target? I don't know. If this if this cav had charged that general, though, they may have killed him. They may have just killed this general. But they got tied down by the general, not the other way around. So that's huge. And this is the Witch King as well. So this is a good cavalry unit. I mean, he's just Servants of the Eye with the Witch King, but still, you don't want to face the Witch King. He's unkillable. Yeah, Servants of the Eye, they're trying to now charge the pikes so that they're coming forward. I guess that's what the pikes were thinking of doing, trying to support the general. But as you can see here, Servants of the Eye, I mean, they were combat even. Oh, they're cutting down these pikes, so oh my gosh. Yeah, they're getting brutalized. I think it's because they're trying to pull through and get to the cavalry fight. Really, you should just fight the fight. Like, fight against the cavalry. You'll kill them anyway. Oh, it's so close. Definitely, that was a huge mistake there, though, by Gondor, just like losing that Fountain Guard unit. And it seems like the Servants of the Eye are actually taking on Fountain Guard and also taking on Knights of the Silver Swan. What absolute champs. Lyndon has beaten the Woodland Realm, and that, you imagine, will mean the death of Gondor. Gondor having done so well against Mordor. I mean, I certainly feel like they could have... I feel like they did pretty well. Oh, well, I lost the general. That is Mordor basically out. So it's actually going to come down to kind of like Gondor versus Lyndon. And it seems like Lyndon's a little bit more healthy. But we'll see. We will see. I don't want to put anyone out of this race just yet. Gondor still has plenty of cav. Yeah, I mean, Gondor did really well. He dealt with one of those trolls before I even really knew about it. This mountain troll here just broke. I didn't even see this. But Yeah, I certainly feel like he could have used his cav a little bit more aggressively. I felt like the cav just was very dormant for a long part of this battle, and then he sent it in against other cav. It's not going to have got great kills. Pelegir Marines slowing down Linden temporarily while the rest of Gondor's army tries to set up. I mean, it's still battling over here against Mordor's cav. I feel like Servants of the Eye will fight to the end. They don't need a general to give them commands. They are servants of Sauron. They know what to do. Kill them all. Oh no, they are dying pretty quickly though. They may break in a moment. Linden's rushing in, trying to support his ally. And it seems as though the evil elves of Linden, as they are in today's battle. Oh jeez, good charge there by Thranduil though. The evil elves of Linden look like they might be about to win. Unless Thranduil has something to say about it. He's like, my kin will not turn evil. I will kill them all first. He is still alive, still able to do some damage. Go on, Thranduil, go and kill them all. I believe in you. I mean, to be fair, if Linden like doesn't stretch out his army and like try and get around Gondor, I think he's got a chance of winning as Gondor. I mean, Gondor's still got his cav over here, 39 in that unit, and the other one's got, that one's got 39, that one's got 30. So yeah, they're still healthy. I mean, the thing is, they are putting pole arms up just to like block any entrance. That's always a smart idea. I mean, he should be able to just get around. He may be able to get through this gap here. He obviously will be able to get through this massive gap over here. But I have a feeling that the Noldorian nobles might block that up first. But yeah, the cav is on its way. In some form or another. But he needs to get a move on because these Vanguard are getting beaten. The general has died. Oh, that is... Thranduil's dead. Oh, no. Thranduil, you were supposed to kill them all, not die yourself. There's like a few Lords of Asgard still fighting there. But yeah, now there's no threat in the back lines. We're now going to see Linden shut off this gap, you imagine. And you imagine the Cavs not going to be allowed to get in. And how is his Servants of the Eye still alive? Charging in. Just helping to scare or break these Citadel guards, or trying to. They're still winning though. I want to just drop it, like, give a few war cries or something, but you can see the cav has tried to get across. Noldorian nobles that are blocking the gap. There is maybe a gap in here that they can maybe sneak around and get through.
Our ally has been. We have gained the upper hand.
But yes, as you can see, I mean, this is Linden's getting the upper hand. I don't know if they have. They are still wavering. They're wavering a lot of spaces, though Gondor is starting to break in the center. That's not a good sign. They need a cavalry charge soon. I mean, maybe the cavalry should go through the center because they are there's now gaps opening up here. That's always an option. I'm seeing Woodland Realms troops starting to break now. They have no generals, so they are starting to break. I mean, nice Silver Swan. I mean, we also got the Elven King, like, bodyguards still here. If these guys just charge in, they need to go in after, like, these Noldorian archers. Don't charge the back of your own men. He charged the back of his own men. Oh, jeez. You had one job. Just charge these, like, shipwright nobles and these Noldorian archers. You may have done some damage. Instead, you charge your own Citadel guard. Like, this is the only spot in... I mean, also with the Vanguard about to break, this is a whole area you could just charge. Here, charge the back of your own men, because it's really just charging the front of the enemy. Here we go. That's not a great charge, but it's a charge all the same. And he's going to try and pull through now, which is going to cost him this Knights of Silver Swan unit. Like, you can pull through if you knock a whole unit down. Once you just pull through like that, like, that's just, what's the point? You're losing more of the cavalry than you would have done if you just pulled out. But yeah, look, they're going to chase after them. That's probably a bad idea. That's Silver Swan. They just desperately want to get into the back of this polearm unit. You're going to have to do an incredible amount of damage to kill this unit. Elven King's actually dismounted to get involved here, and they've turned around. Look at that. Polearms these days are so able to turn around so quickly. They're so mobile. Yeah, that cab's finished. That's just a poor use of it. The other one is now in combat. This one might get a few kills, charging some elves down. Yeah, they're going to try and break that one. They're just trying to avoid the polearms. as best they can. These Noldor nobles are 12 guys. Like, we won't break. Oh, they just did. Fair enough.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Yeah, they need to be careful. Noldor archers breaking out at 15. But I think the Cav, if they pick off the right units, they can maybe keep this in the game. Like, come pick off this Noldorian archer, free up the Cav once more. And this is I mean, that's also not a bad charge. They're going to just charge the back of this. Again, you've got to be careful. The pole arms, they can turn around just as quickly. That's why I wouldn't go after them just yet. I'd wait. I'd just try and pick off everything else first. And you just get descended on by elves. Jeez, yeah, just recharge this archer. That's all you have to do. The archer's actually beating your Cav. Now it won't be. That's all you had to do. The Cav is starting to break. That's one gone. The other one is still fairly healthy and should be fine. The general staying in this game is key. Citadel Guard just has to stay alive. You see that, like, Lyndon's troops are breaking. You just need to just stay in the game with the Cav. The pole arms are going to be hard to kill, though. Yeah, there you go. More Noldorian swords breaking. Just need to get maybe charge like a shipwright noble. But I mean, now that they have both the pikes in it, they can protect the back and they can attack on the front as well. It's going to be a problem. I mean, I have a feeling that the Gondor's just going to go, well, I can't attack from this side. I'm just going to charge through my own general again and try and do some damage. Which, if he does, I'm going to be very sad. I mean, I think he's charging the shipwright noble. He's not going to get a great charge. The Woodland Realm general, like, his horses kind of, like, stopped him. This is a shame. He's wavering, though, is this shipwright noble. If anyone's going to break from army losses, it's going to be Gondor. He's 98 men left against 200. It could go either way, but I have a feeling I know which way it's going to go. I mean, elves have incredibly good morale. And, like, for Gondor to win this would be incredible. The shipwright nobles have all been killed. They didn't break. Every single one of them had to die. I mean, now you could maybe charge these Noldorian nobles. You have to charge them on the flank, though. Like, charge them maybe here. There's not really many nobles looking the right direction, though they are trying to alter. You can see one unit is constantly trying to alter. Could also attack the back here. Like, I think that's also a viable option. It's gonna be careful. No, that one's gonna hit. That's gonna hit Noldorian nobles facing the right way. They're getting spiked to death. Oh, losing decisively. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, these guys are definitely like reforming. This could be costly. And they definitely just try to push forward on the Citadel Guard, and it is actually working. But I honestly thought that the Citadel Guard might be able to get around this. No, here we go. This is the beginning of the end. The pole arms push forward. The Citadel Guard not liking this. They've had it easy up until now, and now the Noldorian nobles have finally given in and they're just going, right, let's just get this over and done with. They're winning decisively. I mean, just charge the archers here, maybe. I don't know. Just do one last hurrah with the Cav. But yeah, here we go. Gondor's starting to break. Gondor is just going to chain route. And there you go. General gone. Cav will follow very soon. There you go. And that is today's battle. But that was a very much a Pyrrhic victory. Really well done to Lyndon. Honestly, had them losing against the Woodland Realm at one point. I honestly thought they were going to lose. But they did a really good job in the end. And yeah. That's all I have to say really about it. So yeah, this one was sent in by Zach, who was playing as Lyndon. He did a really good job. It's a really good. I mean, it's a big Lyndon army. I think this must have been large armies, because yeah, there's some big armies here, and Lyndon definitely doesn't field this with normal funds. But yeah, so this was a fun one to watch. We'll quickly go some of the unit kills. 112 for the Noldorian nobles, not too bad. 180 for shipwright nobles. 227 for his Noldorian swords. His archers 155. His Cav, yeah, not incredible kills because it was too busy dealing with Gondor Cav. Then we have another Zach, I guess you could say, here playing as Mordor with 299 kills as Witch King. Oh my gosh, really well done. His Uruk Throng, the best one, getting 108. It's pretty good for Uruk Throng against Gondor. Spears getting 94 kills. Morgul Legion getting 177. Archers getting 93 kills. 241 kills with the Stones of the Eye. Mountain Trolls, yeah, like no kills here. But the Olokai 275 is not too bad at all, so well done to them. And they were facing Osama Glenladen, who was playing as Gondor. He had 107 kills with his Citadel Guards, 346 kills with the Gondor Sword Infantry, 293 with this one as well. He does really well with his swords, 183 with the Gondor Spears, 96 kills with the Citadel Guard. Yeah, the Citadel Guard did not do that great. His Foreign Guards getting 129 kills. And then you got 122 kills with the Pelargonian Marines. Cav down here getting 127 kills, 134. 229 with the Knights of the Silver Swan. Very well done. And then we have Jimenez Javier playing as the Woodland Realm. You have 182 kills with the Lasgarland Blades. You have, none of his other infantry that did incredibly well. 173 with this one, I guess. These two did very well. The other ones did not have a fun time. Polearms, 41, 57 kills. I mean, in fairness, you've got to remember they also were fighting elves, I guess, but like fellow elves, so they aren't getting huge kills. These Forest Rangers getting 236 kills fighting against Mordor. Lord Lasgarland 116 kills, and the other two doing pretty well as well, getting around like the 100 mark. But there you go, guys. That is today's land battle. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new here, and a comment to show your support. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.